Okay guys, so I'm back. I was recording, correct, but there was no in-game audio because I was very foolish, and on the Dxtory I was doing a double record on my microphone, so that's why in the first half I'll probably sound a little bit robotic at some kind, unless I'll probably end up going when I edit it to remove some of that out. But if you didn't really pay much attention to the first part, I came to this tower after being spawned in a heavy zombie area where there was actually quite a few zombies, and someone else spawned there with me, and I absolutely cheesed it as he died, and I was running to a tower along the other side of the coast, and I came across this tower, and then in this tower I found two guns. Unfortunately, I decided only to pick up the first one, which is an AK-74U, which you should be able to see at the top right hand corner. And yeah, and I was explaining the icons. Obviously you got your food and water, which is pretty self-explanatory. You got your blood, that's your blood level, and then the thermometer, I'm not quite too sure whether it actually works quite yet. I mean, it doesn't seem to work that well on generous or something. And then the gun, I'm not too sure what that means. I don't know whether that says in like your gun has been fired and there's a, you know, obviously it's let off a sound, or it's not a full clip. I'm not too sure. So hopefully it will actually, I'll probably work it out as I go along. And as I was saying, I mean, I played a little bit of this. I say a little bit, I've played like a lot. I've just absolutely bummed it for the last couple of days. And I was doing really well until about an hour ago, where I died, and I thought there'd be no point recording it with a guy that's got loads of shit. It'd just be boring for you because I wouldn't know what to do. I mean, I'm all right up to a point where I actually start having to run out of stuff. I mean, what we're currently looking for right now would be a map. If I had a map, then that'd be brilliant for me. I mean, but we also need food and another drink of some kind, because as well as the you know, the can of Coke does, that's not going to last forever. That is eventually going to run out, and if I get a map, it's actually going to help me out so I know where I'm going, because I've never played on this map. Like, I know, like on Generous you got like Electro and Cherno. It's just, there's a few places I know a route that I usually take when I go to the Northwest Airfield, which is you go for a few towns. Like one of the first towns you come across is something beginning with Boar, and you go north from there. So, and a couple of towns on the way there have grocery shops, and that's the way I normally go. If I have a vehicle, obviously it gets me there a lot quicker, but I spent like a day or so trying to get there because it's about 7,000 meters away. And unfortunately, I have a few friends who play this, but I don't have a lot of friends who play this. So, I mean, there's another tower up there. We want to go check that out, because if we got amazing loot from the last tower like we do up in this tower, not from that tower over there. I mean, I could also then, I'll be able to point out to you guys where all this stuff is. I mean, I still don't have a secondary. There's a few people over there. Well, zombies. I am playing on recruit because, like I say, I'm still not that good at the game. If I feel like I'm getting very comfortable with the game, and the game starts getting far too easy, then I will change to a harder difficulty. But yeah, there are a few stranglers over there. Hopefully I don't draw aggro. I mean, I'm quite visible from up there. But I mean, I don't really want to be wasting ammo on a few zombies. There's a few more zombies over there. You gotta be looking about. Whoa, there's loads over there. I mean, if I get up in that tower, it's not gonna be such a big issue. It's still the fact there's zombies though. And as I've said beforehand, I'm not the best player. Oh shit. There's a zombie over there. Someone just got kicked. Oh shit, I've aggroed one. Right, we're going to have to cheese it into the tower. I'm bleeding. Now they walk slowly, so what we need to do is get up to about here. We want to gear. We want to bandage ourselves. Keep a lookout at the same time. We don't want no random zombies coming right up our arsehole. We're going to take these out, because otherwise they're going to come after us. I mean, we don't want to. We also don't want to waste all our ammo on them. See, look, if you look at the gun symbol now, it's flashing. So I don't know whether that's because I've just fired off a few bullets, or what. But we've got some more coming up. I just want to take my time. I mean, these bastards are the one that I always can never ever hit dead on. They didn't lose too much blood in that situation. Luckily for us, we did use a bandage, but there's another one here. I mean, hopefully in this tower we can try and find a map. If I find a map, it'd be great. Because the map will be the one that helps us get through. And I have actually aggroed another zombie. So you're just going to have a little pile up at the bottom. And I missed him. That was a bit foolish trying to shoot him. Where's that other zombie gone? Is he finally deciding he's going to come up? And someone else has just died. Seems like a lot of people are dying on this server. It's not an overly populated server. There's got to be about maybe 10 people on here. I didn't really want it too over the top. M9SD. We'll keep hold of them, because if we find a silenced pistol, that'd be great. Oh, we've got another gun up here. What's this? An AK-107 grenade launcher. And it does use the same rounds that we have. I think we're going to take this, guys. I'm not too fussed about the grenade launcher, but it does seem like a good weapon. And also, it's got a red dot on it. We're coming into luck quite well on this map, to be honest. I mean, I think after watching someone on who plays Dayz quite a bit, called Frankie on PC, I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard of him. He had an AK at one point, and he did say about how it's like 8,000 blood points of damage. Obviously, blood points being your damage rating on this game, because the more blood points you do to someone, more blood point damage you do to someone, the better it's going to be for you, because there's not going to be much of a chance they're going to get back up after it. If you think it was either, it might have been 4,500. Whoa, that's a weird texture when you highlight over someone. How did I miss him? That's a very nice though. I'm glad I checked this tower, to be honest, because it's giving us some more stuff. Now we actually have some sort of an area over there, but I've also noticed this little building over here. Now I think this building looks quite enterable. It does look like we have some pylons over there. Now pylons are good because we can use them to actually bring us to a town or a generator. And generators will be normally based near towns. So there is a zombie in here. There's a couple of them, and there's a weapon there as well. Take a shot. The gun doesn't sound too loud, if you ask me. Which could be a good thing. It's a double-barreled shotgun, which is not the greatest thing in the world, but there is a water pump here. Probably means I don't have a water bottle. If I had a water bottle, I'd be having a drink right now. We could always go over here and check this area. But like I say, I may have 5 mags, but if I carry on shooting nearly every zombie I see, them bullets are going to run out very quickly. Now I've noticed as well, my actual inventory space up here is pretty damn low, so I am going to carry them painkillers across